Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member, I'd ask for unanimous consent to submit a letter from the President of the AFL-CIO, Mr. Richard Trumka.
Without objection.
Yeah. I submit this letter for Mr. Trumka because I think perhaps more than anybody else in this whole country, he is in touch with workers and what they need. And labor has been a solid wall opposing the Trans-Pacific Partnership and the Trade Promotion Authority. The fact is, when people say we don't know what it is and it's unknown, it's not true. We have, as members, been able to go and read some of it. Pieces of it have been leaked. And everything I've seen so far has been incredibly disappointing and represents a real threat to the interests of working people, which Mr. Trumka is an expert on. I mean, I think it's really odd that we think that the person who's expert at representing American workers knows so little, and workers in general know so little about what's good for them. Maybe listen to the people who have borne the brunt of these trade deals in this country from NAFTA all the way down. The fact is, yeah, we do need trade adjustment assistance, because if this Trans-Pacific Partnership is any indication,
Gentleman is recognized for an additional 1 minute.
If this trade adjustment assistance if this Trans-Pacific Partnership is anything like the trade bills we've seen so far, we're going to need a way bigger trade adjustment assistance than this represents. Trade adjustment assistance is a good thing, but it is an admission that we're going to have displaced workers. We are saying people will be hurt by this bill, this trade bill, and so we're going to try to mitigate some of the harm. The billions and billions of dollars that will be made by transnational corporations from the Trans-Pacific Partnership, well, let me tell you, we ought to be doing a whole lot more than the meager amount of trade adjustment assistance that's captured in this bill. And I tell you this, the interests of the American people are what we should be thinking about. I have not heard a word about how this is going to help raise workers' wages. In fact, there's every reason to believe that this will put downward pressure on American workers at a time when we have seen historic income inequality and stagnation of worker pay. America needs to be the land of opportunity, not the land of economic stagnation caused by trade bills like the one I'm afraid we're about to talk about. I'm moving on the TPP, and we'll fight that. Yield back.
Gentleman from Wisconsin.